A police officer is under investigation for an alleged domestic violence incident that happened over a month ago. This has been confirmed by the Chief of Police and government's employing body, Niue Public Service Commission. NPSC Chair Gina Tukiuho said the Commission is working to resolve the issue and are waiting on the staff member under investigation to file the report. She said there are many complicated and sensitive elements with the incident and the Commission need to implement a thorough investigation into the alleged domestic incident. We will bring you more on this story in our future news bulletin. This week's Legislative Assembly made for some interesting debates on various issues. One of the contentious subjects of discussion revolved around the number of project managers that have been appointed by government and the processes taken to select and appoint these people. In previous discussions with the Premier, he had explained that the reason some projects were removed from departments was due to their workload and that departments needed to focus on achieving national priorities. Government decided that donor-funded project positions be filled by those outside of the public service with the level of expertise required. It is unclear at this stage how many project managers have been employed by government, but the indication is that their term of employment is for the duration of the project. Attempts to get a statement from the Premier today were unsuccessful. Premier Talangi is due to depart the island tomorrow for duties relating to Ramsey. Working relationships between the health and education departments have been strengthened this week with plans to take a holistic approach to promoting health in schools. Niue's education system is based on the New Zealand curriculum that also includes elements of health and nutrition. We spoke to the acting principal of Niue High School to get a fair idea of what the 3 days of training has.
The 3 days have given us the opportunity for the staff that are here to actually sit down, look at all the issues in the school that need to be looked at as far as becoming a health promoting school, and prioritise them. And so then we will take that plan back to the wider staff and work our way through it. We now have got an understanding of what's going on at the primary school is in terms of health and physical education and the health promotion that's going on there. And so as a result of that, we're going to be able to work more closely together and build on what they've done, because research shows that the earlier you get messages through to children, the better. So if that's happening at primary school, then we can continue on into the high school.
Susie says that the training has been very informative in identifying what resources are available, existing programs within both schools, and finding ways to improve or strengthen these programs. Strengthening links between the schools will ensure a continuation of lessons.
Part of this training brought up the fact that NCDs are a crisis in the Pacific, and there is a lot that the school can be doing towards that. The first thing is increasing physical activity so that it becomes a daily activity, and heightening the awareness of healthy food choices and smoking and good mental health, and all of those things are factors in NCD. So if we're starting it at the school level, then hopefully as adults there may be less NCDs. The other thing that's come out of it is that it's one thing to teach things in the classroom, but as teachers we need to be modelling that behaviour as well. So what is going on inside the classroom with the programs is what must be going on outside the programs. That's come through, outside the classroom, sorry. That's come through really strongly here. And the other thing that's come through strongly has been that health is not just the responsibility of the health department or the school, but it's a joint approach through health, school, wider community, home, and that's how there's going to be change. I mean, health and education can bring about, set the programs up, but we have to make sure that we're really working with the homes and villages and wider community.
The training workshop concluded today, but this is only the beginning to see changes within schools in promoting healthier lifestyle choices. New Zealand's Weightlifting Federation is celebrating golden success at the meet in Brisbane as news of an increase in medals lift New Zealand's medal tally from 11 to 14. Rex Riko Melikitama won gold, silver and bronze in the South Pacific section of the competition. Paul Coffer in Noumea confirmed the exciting news for the team this morning. Paul Coffer is one of the experts who have assisted the Pacific teams in the sports, including our very own successors Narita Williamu and Danny Nemani. He has also coached one of the young lifters, Jack Ferretti, who is part of Team Niue Brisbane. The youngest ever Niue team to enter an international weightlifting competition continue to receive success as they prepare to head back home. Congratulations to the Weightlifting Federation for the great effort. And to end our news bulletin for tonight, Alofi's South Village boat fishing competition yesterday was hampered by bad weather, forcing some competitors to pull out of the competition. However, strong winds didn't deter some of the best in the game to tackle the Blue Pacific, aiming for the number 1 spot in the competition. As it turned out, only 3 boat fishermen returned with catch for the day. Topping the competition, Brendan Basisi served up the heaviest wahoo at 13.5 kilos, coupled with a 11 kilo of the same species. He also reeled in 2 mahi-mahi, just over 3 kilos each. Des Hipa not far behind with a slightly lighter wahoo of 12.4 kilograms. Sima Tanevesi took home 3rd place with tuna just a little less than 5 kilos. The competition continued from last Saturday due to the arrival of the boat. The competition is part of the Alofi Village activities leading up to their show day this Saturday. That's our news bulletin for tonight. Also, an invitation extended to you from the Alofi South Village Council and Alofi South residents to their annual show day that is happening at Halamahanga this coming Saturday. Good evening.